Hello friends! This morning we decided to escape really busy streets of Ubud and we are heading to Northern Bali.
Join us on this 3-day adventure where we will show you that North Bali is really worth a visit. And we have even prepared a surprise for you. Let's go there!
Come with us. And we made it to our first stop.
Waterfall Leke Leke. What's best about this waterfall is that it's almost noon and we are here completely alone. Only us and this 15-meter huge waterfall that emerges from these green lush jungle walls. All it takes to enjoy this amazing waterfall alone is to, come early and walk just 15 minutes on this jungle path. It's not steep, it's well marked, and even after a rainy night we didn't have a single problem walking this path. And the price, 50,000 rupiahs per person, I think it's quite reasonable.
And on our way from Leke Leke, we saw many signs saying strawberry. There was strawberry here, strawberry there, huge strawberry farm. So what we did?
We pull up to a side of the road, found one strawberry farm that is open, and we are gonna pick ourselves so many strawberries. Look at my strawberries! We even got these traditional Balinese hats for sun protection, even though it's overcast.
Now we Asians.
No. Let's not waste so much time because a thunderstorm is right behind the corner and collect as much strawberries as we can. I think we're gonna even eat a lot in the process.
Philip already said 5 times that we have enough, but apparently no.
Okay, I'm going now. After this strawberry. Exactly 1.3 kilo and it's 4 euros.
Amazing.
Amazing, like look how many strawberries we have. I think I know what's gonna be for today's dinner.
Yeah.
And as we made it all the way up here to the north of Bali, we couldn't miss this beautiful water temple, Ulan Danu Beratan, one of the most famous temples throughout whole Bali. Walking around this temple, seeing the beautiful Beratan like with the mountains rising in the background is a beautiful way how to spend your afternoon here in the northern parts of Bali. And good morning! We've just experienced one of the best sunrises in our private wooden house.
And that's why we highly recommend you to look for accommodation that is an experience itself. For the price of $15, you will get this.
But don't expect anything fancy. It has a bed, it gets the job done, but the key selling point is the amazing view that you get right out of the door. But you're also getting an access to this amazing garden with this view behind us, and you can chill here as much as you want in these amazing nets or these viewing platforms. This accommodation is called Wanagiri Campsite. I will think it's really cool, especially for that price. You wouldn't get anything like that in Canggu or Ubud. But here in the north, the possibilities here are a bit different.
Really, what just happened?
In the steepest parts of the world, our front brakes stopped working. It looks like we overheated the brakes. I'm riding like in Flintstones. This is Banyumala Waterfall.
And we absolutely love it! And again, we were so lucky that we had all waterfall just for ourselves.
And seeing this amazing waterfall in the morning when there is the haze from the water and the light rays are coming through the jungle down when you're all alone there, it's a magical experience.
Truly unforgettable. From the waterfalls that we've seen so far, this one really stands out.
What makes it so special are the green plants that are everywhere in the waterfall. And the water is flowing around them, making this waterfall a really colorful one.
And no, there is not just one single waterfall here, but there are multiple in this area. We're gonna explore some more.
To access all these waterfalls, you have to pay a single entrance ticket costing 30,000 Indonesian rupiahs. And you can spend here as much time as we did, like probably whole morning. The waterfalls are really amazing and there's so much to explore and see here.
So you see, it only takes 20 minutes to walk to the waterfalls, but if you are lazy or you can't walk, there is also opportunity to hire a transport. A man takes you on a motorbike for 30,000 rupiahs.
When in North, it's even possible to see how a coffee plantation works and how a coffee is produced from these plants into the drink that you probably love. These are all coffee trees. They are growing Arabica here and they have 6,000 trees in this garden.
We lost product 70%.
Why?
Because no good season, too much rain.
Coffee Luwak. That's a coffee made from coffee beans that has been already eaten and shit by an animal. It's a delicacy.
The north of Bali is not only about amazing touristic spots, but also about places like this where you can truly experience local life.
It doesn't matter if you're a coffee lover or not. This place is interesting anyway, so come here and pay them a visit. Good morning. There are 350 stairs like this in front of us. It took us 40 minutes of terrible roads to get here. But we're gonna see the biggest waterfall Bali has to offer, and that's gonna be huge.
This beauty has 80 meters.
And it's called Sekumpul. We are so lucky again to be here all alone. But it's so wet here, it's almost impossible to shoot anything.
It's difficult to describe it by the words, you need to experience it by your own, definitely.
But it's one of the most beautiful waterfalls we've ever seen. Your new friend?
But he said he's not poisonous, so I'm chill.
It's hard to tell how big the spider is from the distance, but it's almost like my palm. And there's not only that one waterfall. Look what we have here. Woohoo! It's just so wet here, but this place is too good.
After seeing Sekumpul and Fiji waterfalls, I think it's safe to say that we really fell in love with Northern Bali.
But our adventure doesn't end here. I promised you a surprise, and that surprise is 2-hour drive away from here. So let's get going.
What do you need?
Roti bakar. For those who don't know, it's a grilled bread with anything sweet you want. And they sell it right here. Hour-long journey took us here to Lahangan Sweet.
And even if it's located in the most east part of Bali, it's surely worth visiting.
The best time to come here is either early morning or late afternoon, where you can even see Mount Agung in the background. But we are not so lucky, we have clouds and it started to pouring rain, so we gotta pack our stuff and head back home before we are completely wet. So see you somewhere else, my friends.
See
Goodbye.
You.